Welcome to another Ortelia Curator tutorial. In this video tutorial we're looking at importing and editing sprites. So we use sprites in place of an actual 3D model. So some people are not going to have a 3D model that they want to import, but what they will do is have an image of that particular model or artwork. So let's go right ahead and do it. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we've got the 3D artwork tab enabled, and simply click on Import Sprite and navigate to the location of that particular image. Okay, and here is our sprite example. So let's go straight ahead now and edit it. So we simply select the sprite in the list and then click Edit. Okay, so here we are with our editing panel open. So what we want to do now is to simply go Create Mask and then click our way around the model. Now you can be as accurate or as loose about this as you want. The basic idea here is that we want to just be able to show the object, and really we're not looking at it in terms of a high quality 3D model, but simply as an indicator of what that object will look like in the space. So we finally almost finished making our way around this now. And there we are. Now the last thing we have to really do is to set the dimensions of this object. So we know that its height is approximately 250 millimeters and its width is 100 millimeters. Now because we're not going to use a cross model, the actual length is not important, but if we were to set the length, it would be essentially the same as the width, so we'll make that 100. And now we just click Finish. So it may take a few seconds to generate that. Now we'll just go back in so you can see what the result of that was, and note now that all of the surrounding information has been taken out. So if I was to now click Place, and we'll just put it here on the floor for the sake of this exercise, and there it is. Now what you'll note is that as we move around, the model always faces you. Okay, now let's go back into our editing environment, and this time we'll turn it on as a cross model and click Finish, and there is our cross model. Now you will note that sometimes you can see where the model crosses over, but what this does do is give you a good indication of the actual depth of the object. And that's creating 3D sprites.